So with my recipe, I do about 2 parts baking soda, 1 part citric acid. So this baking soda is a little clumpy, so I'm breaking it up with a spoon. It's okay if there are still some clumps because the mixer will blend it out later. So I'm starting with 2 cups of baking soda. Next, I'll pour 1 cup of citric acid. I'm using citric acid that I buy from Better Bee in New York because theirs is all natural and high quality. Next, I'm going to add the kaolin clay. The kaolin clay helps the mixture bond together. I usually do about a heaping tablespoon for this recipe. So I'll go ahead and blend the dry ingredients on a low speed for a few seconds. And once they're mixed pretty well, I'll add about 1 ounce of essential oils. For this batch, I'm making peppermint shower steamers, so I'm using peppermint essential oils. Then I blend it on medium for about 30 seconds, and then I mix it with a spoon to get everything incorporated, making sure to get the bottom and the sides mixed in really well. And then I use a spray bottle to spray the witch hazel into the mixture. And I just spray and blend until I get the consistency that I want. And I'm looking for like a wet sand consistency or snow, so when you squeeze it in your hand, it sticks together. You don't want it too dry or too wet, or it won't work. And it may take some time and practice to find the sweet spot. So once we have the mixture the way we want it, we'll take our mold. And for shower steamers, you can use all kinds of different molds. You can use cupcake molds, silicone molds, but I'm using 1/2 of a large bath bomb mold. So we'll just scoop it in there and pack it in as much as possible and smooth out the top to make sure it's flat. And pack it some more. And then we give it a light slap onto a clean surface to make sure the steamer comes out of the mold but doesn't break. And this recipe can be doubled or cut in half depending on how many you want to make. I think it makes about 7 steamers. So the next batch, I'm going to do the same thing, except instead of peppermint, I'm doing lavender. So it will all be the same, except instead of peppermint essential oil, I'm using lavender essential oil. And I'm gonna add a purple mica to give it a lavender color. And sometimes if I'm working with the mixture and I find that it is not working, like the steamers are not staying together, they're falling apart, then I will add more kaolin clay until it works, or witch hazel. Usually those are the things that I need to add to if it's not working. And then we're gonna do another batch with lemon we'll use lemon essential oil and yellow mica. And after they've been drying for about an hour or two, making sure they're pretty hard on the top, I'll flip them over to let the bottom dry. For about an hour, and then I flip them back over and let them cure completely overnight, and usually within 12 hours they're ready to be wrapped or used. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope it was helpful. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for our next Maker Monday or Travel Tuesday.